it can work if it's not plugged. Hello everyone, welcome to a new stream. Lucky I realized it at the beginning of the stream, because I use this headset when I'm in the living room instead of having two. Anyway, this is my doing, breaking the stream first things in the morning. I play puzzle video games and similar. It's not what is a puzzle game anyway. Today we are playing Elfie. Am I hearing myself? Or is it the room? I'm not sure. I think I'm listening myself through the speaker. No. My imagination. Today we are playing Elfie, a sand plant. Finally, I think it released last week. Sometime last week, Tuesday, Wednesday, who knows? Because different days in different time zones. After Elfie, that's the first half of the stream, about 1 hour and a half. Second half we'll play Cult Vacui, which released some more time ago. Released like about 2 months ago, more or less. It's recent. It's not brand new. It's not under your seat. Shadow dropped, but it's quite new. I played both demos, so I know what to expect a little bit. I don't know the final thing, if it has changed much. We'll see. Regarding news, or not news, because saying that you are going to announce something is not news is actually quote unquote not news. You are not announcing anything. As I mentioned last week, there are no more reviews from me, like I publish every week. This weekend, Saturday for me, Friday for you maybe, I'll publish the last one, which is Puzzle Spy International. It doesn't mean that I won't be reviewing games, but not as I have been doing it. So I explain a little bit why is that and what's the reason last week. So that's coming this weekend. Last review, Puzzle Spy International, and from there, I think I'll take some time, because I do that on Saturdays usually. I'll take some time to work on personal projects, which is the secret project number 2. And you might be wondering, number 2, so what's the first one? First one is the Discord that you can join. It's No Clue. It's called No Clue because it's for people who have no clue and they need help, and for people who don't want a clue because they play puzzle video games. If you play FIFA or Forza Motorsport, you don't need clues because it's not about that. But if you play puzzle video games, and that's what the Discord is about, puzzle games, you are watching right now, you are either lost or you might like puzzle games. The Discord is called No Clue for those 2 reasons. So it makes reference to being about puzzle games and being helpful to players, developers, and streamer/content creators, which are not the same. I say that every time. So that was secret project number 1. Since I'm not doing more reviews or these elaborate reviews, I'll be dedicating that time to work on secret project number 2. And that's why I said it's not news, because I can't say, I'm saying that I'm working on something, but I'm not saying what that something is, because I don't have anything materialized anything substantial, anything I can show you. I can talk about the weather or sell smoke, but until it's set on stone, but at least on paper, on pixels, I won't say. I can talk about my intentions, but from what I want to what it will be, it can be a drastic change of direction. So that's where it's coming. I don't think I have any other update for you. I've been playing Fail Fail Succeed, which we played last week. I got to the end and I finished the normal. There are like two levels. There are the normal levels, regular until you see the credits, you reach the end, and then there are some extra challenges in the shape or form of 6 new levels, but reaching the level is one challenge and finishing the level is another challenge. I found that reaching the level, so getting up to the way where you can access this secret extra level, it's more challenging than actually finishing the level once you are inside. I did 5. I could reach 5 out of the 6. I couldn't reach the number 6. And I left it there. Now I'm also playing at the same time Murder at the Birch Tree Theater, which is an investigation game, kind of like the Rise of Golden Idol, or the Case of Golden Idol. You inspect a scene, you collect words, and then you put those words in order in a statement about what you think had happened. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Something else I can... No, I published the Tessel review last week, so that's done and dusted. So I think we can start playing Elfie. Where are you, my friend? Here. Okay, so for that we move on to here. I was positively surprised when I played the demo of Elfie. Oh, it looks like it's your first time. You might say that. You might say that. Where do... Oh, here. Where now? Let's get you ready. First, pick a language. I'm tempted, but French. Have I selected French? Oh. Okay. Touché. That's French. Touché. Elfie, just kidding. Now, how would you like the game to look? Amazing. Pixel tracing? Is that something? Low? What do you mean low? Oh, this is too many filters. Filter intensity. I think I like this. This is slightly blurry. This is with a little bit of aberration. This is with vignette, and this is just too much. CRT filter. So let's leave it there. You can also fine-tune things more in the display option. I don't know if you can hear me. I can't hear myself. Music is too loud. Now, how would you like the grid to show? By default, it shows when you move sand around, but Elfie wants you to play how you prefer. Elfie is too kind. The grid doesn't stay after placing a block. I would like to have the grid. The grid will stay around the last block placed. Always on. I think I want at start, so to everyone to understand. Better with it activated. Maybe we deactivate it later. Hold on, see you soon at the beach. I wish I could go. It's winter here. It's not winter. We are 1 week before winter in the southern hemisphere. What is this? What's happening? Haven't seen this. Sand plan. Level select options. Music is too loud. I feel myself shouting over the music. Let's go back and level select. So I was saying that I was positively surprised because it's a game about a subject that I had when I was in secondary school. One of my favorite subjects, which is try to have a 3D mental image from how to say, predetermined views, like top view, front view, left view of geometrical objects. And I found that subject even fun. When I had to do that subject, I was like almost like when everyone has to do PE, physical education. This was for me. So it's a game about that. The basics, yes. I'd like to start with everyone on the same page. Oh, it's you. What do you mean it's you? It's like, oh, it's you again. The Sandcastle Prodigy. Okay, take it back. Thank you again for last time. I'm happy to see you again. Dialogue might be a little bit contradictory because before it says it was my first time, now it says Elfie is seeing me again. Might be because the demo save, or because I play tested the game. Might be a crossover or something. Not a big deal. Well, I have a lot more plans now. Or maybe it's like this standard dialogue. Mind helping Elfie build some more sandcastles? Sure, happy to help. So, oh, I need to choose. Oh, it's choose your own story. No. Choices matter. Happy to help. So round, of course. Happy to help. Yeah. Yippee. We'll start off easy just in case. Thank you. So this is front view. What I don't remember is front this way or this way? See that bucket at the top left? If I couldn't see that, you can grab sand blocks from it. Okay, thanks. For example. So front is this. Don't know what this is. Is left or right, depending on the point of view, and top. So 1, 1, and 1. I'm sorry for the music composer, but I feel I'm shouting. Much better, much better. Yes, Elfie, I did it. It's my first castle. I'm looking good. But it's okay if you want to keep building. Just poke me again when you're done. No. We have a lot of work to do. Exactly what I was thinking. Another one? I'm thinking about it now. Yes, I'm good. Yes, of course. Exclamation mark. These are different shapes. You have something to say? By the way, if you'd like to take a pause, you can press ESC or middle click. Middle click. See. So we have a block in, not in there, in here and here. Then one of these, trapezoid, one pyramid. Is this like a dog bone? Ah no, it's a peanut. It's a peanut. I was thinking elephants don't eat bones. Dog bone. What now? It's interesting. It's called dog bone, but the bone is not from a dog. So why is it a dog bone? Should be called or dog bone. Anyway, I'm up for another. I'm thinking about it. I have to go. So it's always top one, no? Isn't it? To go fast. It gets complicated. It looks simple, but this is tutorial. Front view. Maybe we can. You are given different views later. Exactly what I was thinking. What now? Let's build the next one. There's no need to ask. Hey, Andy. Jumping on quickly. What? What's that? Jumping on quickly? You don't need to jump. I know you are excited. I know you are excited. Because trefoil is trefoil. It's trefoil. I asked the council, my LGA, and they said it's trefoil. Have a meeting soon. Wait. Important people in this stream, they have a meeting. Okay. Go do business. Good business. I was saying, can I hey Jagriff, can I shout out someone if I can do Jagriff? I need to do this more often. And to do that, where do I go? I was reminding myself this week. I have these commands that they looked so important when I was starting to stream. Like, oh, if you don't have commands, you are nothing. You are no one. Let's try Jagriff, because I know you stream. Andy doesn't stream. Makes games. Jagriff makes games and streams. Let's try if it works. It does work. I don't have it deactivated. It doesn't say on the screen, on stream screen, but it says on Twitch, because they are on Twitch. And I don't even remember the default message. Oh my buds, shout out to Jagri, who is an awesome streamer. They last played Gen to Rescue. I don't know that game. Gen to Rescue? Check them out here. Okay, so I can shout anyone as long as they are on Twitch. I need to remind myself of the mechanics of the stream. Oh, looks good. Another one, of course. We came here for this. I don't remember how to turn, but now I just remind myself. That's what you're going to say. Oh, this is pretty important. You can rotate the sand blocks. You can rotate, double tap. Or you can use the rotate hotkey, which are spacebar and right click. They work when hovering or holding a block. So if I double click, okay, I don't have to hold it. That's good, that's good. You go here, you go here. Then I have two options. I can use one of these two. Can I do this? I can do. I can do this and this. I can even use this one. I can do this. A puzzle with multiple options. What were you thinking, Elfie? Oh, that it is wrong. You have these three dots. I did think it looked good. Better now. Exactly what I was thinking. One more time. You know me. If I say I'm not so up for it, I'm good, I had fun. Thanks for playing with Elfie today. It was a really nice day, but a bit sunny. What do you mean, but a bit sunny? Elfie should bring her hat tomorrow. But anyway, see you next time. Oh, it closed the game. I think she didn't take it lightly that I didn't want to continue. Where is it? Where are you? Call her again. Call her again. Where's Elfie? Call her number. I didn't mean to, Elfie. I didn't mean to. I just want to try the option. So if I say the middle one, it takes me to the menu. That's what I thought it was going to happen. Level select. The basics. So there are 20. And then we have more basics. From above. Into practice. One more unit. ABC. Double trouble. It doesn't say how many worlds or everything. That's the last one. So there are like 10 or so. Okay, we are here. And this is to customize Elfie. Classical blue. Does it matter if I click go back? If I click one or the other, it's the same. It only changes the background. So we don't have anything unlocked. This is to try, and this is to confirm and leave. Number 6. Elfie, nice to meet you again. I didn't mean to. Oh, back already? You seem angry. Welcome back. Side view. It says, I was thinking we've done this. Side view. It's neither left or right. Because remember, Elfie is apolitical. It's not lefty or righty. That's it. Oh, looks good. One more time. So if I say perhaps, it will take me to the menu. Retry level select. What? Retry level select next. Oh, retry. It's all together. Seems like one option. It's retry, then level select, next, and these are stats. Okay, so next. Side view. It's neither right wing or left wing, because elephants don't have wings. And if I rotate this, doesn't change. before you accept, like, confirm the shape of the castle, she's already wiggling and dancing. Exactly what I was thinking. Ready for the next one? Why not? Still side view. So it could be... Is it this one? This is this? Yes. It looks thicker here than here. And then one of these, one of these, and one of these. You see? She's dancing. Puck, 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 puck. Oh, looks good. What do you want to do now? Let's build the next one. I know this is not. Because Elfie is French. But this looks like the 12 Apostoli in Victoria, Melbourne. It's not Melbourne, but between Melbourne and Adelaide. It looks very similar. It's a castle or a rocket? This and ta-da! Can control with the keyboard. And this is a crown. Imagine a castle in the shape of an actual castle in the shape of a crown. You a bit of like Kingdom Hearts symbol. And you. And I can even put things behind. As long as they don't mess with the shape. Perfect. What do you want to do now? Perfecto. Front view. What am I doing? You tricked me. You tricked me. You changed the view and you didn't tell me. We got Wi-Fi now. Looks like the beach has good network. Perfect. Want to help me build the next one? You see, we think alike. Side view. What are you thinking? Be careful, Elfies. Alternating sides a lot. But this way you'll get used to it. Now I am more aware. Side view. It's just one view. I played a similar game, or the demo of a game which has similar mechanics. It's all about getting the front and orthogonal view, and then you need to recreate the 3D shape, 3D object or whatever it is. Yes. The other one was more less cute, of course, because what can be more cute than Elfie? Exactly what I was thinking. Another one, yes. And the other one had the different views. You start with 3. It's actually the opposite. You start with the 3 views, and that makes it easier to understand what you need to recreate. As the demo progresses, the game removes views, so it's less less clear, less intuitive, and still has one solution. It's interesting. This is front, so you can't place, no, so you need the foundation. You can't place an object in the air. You can only put your hands in the air. What about this? Perfect. What now? Let's keep building. And this is side view. You are keeping me on my toes, Elfie. Sentries. Doo-doo-doo. What is this? 4? What is this for? Pong, pong, pong. You can't hit Elfie. That's an awful thing to do. Exactly what I was thinking. Yes, please. Front view. So now it gets tricky because I won't say you think that, I don't know what you think, but if I use this one, which is not, you see it as square, and I thought of a cube. If I don't, my question is, can I put anything now on top, even if it's not like physically realistic? And now these 3. So let's check. Can't put anything? I can't. So it needs to be a specific shape? Let me try something. If I put this 2, then I can put... No. How do I make these 3? They don't get... in CAD drawing is called snap. They don't snap. It's like a magnet. Like it gets locked to the grid. So it's snapping to the grid. It's not. I can't build anything on top. So you need, this is teaching us that you need a flat surface to put all the shapes on top. So it doesn't matter what we have in front. It doesn't matter. Let's actually bring it here so we'll see it easier, more clearly. So there are 3 different shapes, but they all fulfill the requirement that they look square when viewed from the front. Now behind, we put some pillars, and we can build some things on top of this, but not on the same shape, on the previous one. So now we can put anything here that it needs to fit these requirements. So we need this one here. Now it snaps. Here, this one. And Elfie is happy. If Elfie is happy, I'm happy. Question. Oh, by the way, have you tried pressing keys 1 to 7? No. Why would I? It's a quick way to get blocks, and it's completely optional. Elfie wants you to play however you like. 1, 2. Oh, how do I leave it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's each. I like the physicality, like thinking that I can grab them. Side view. So you can imagine myself playing management games like Papers, Please. I have to check its side view. Check the name, check the pieces, check everything, put a stamp, check what the shovel. Is it a shovel if it's plastic and a toy? This way, yes. And this one. Perfect. What do you want to do now? Throw me a challenge. Elfie. Front. Front. Okay. I can check now that the bottom ones, or rather the ones that have all the shapes on top, they have a flat surface, so I don't have to do weird things. Or trick the camera. We have all. This might be all of the shapes. We don't necessarily have to build everything together. You can split the shapes, but it makes more sense. More intuitive. This might be this. But now, we keep building. I'm an architect. Sandchitect. Side. You are changing every time. You're doing it on purpose. Here. This one. This one. They do look like trees. Like pine trees. Is that the actual name? Pine tree? I have one at home in the kitchen. I have a pine tree. You and you. That's it. Snap. Snap, snap, snap. Looks good. Another one. Oh, this is a temple. Greek temple. Front. This, and this for foundations. I like the actual foundation. The books. The Isaac Asimov books. Not much of a fan of the series. They made like a couple of years ago. Couple, or might be like 5 to 8 because time flies. I'm ready. So I read the whole saga. It's 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 7 books. They're not very long books. Side view. I lowered the music, but the music is nice. Can I repeat it? Say with start off slow. The next ones are also a bit of a warm-up. Ready for the next part? Yes. So now we change unlocked polka dots. This is a new pack. Level 201. How do I change clothing? Level select. Yes. Strike yellow. Try out all the changing cabins. Trying these 3 cabins doesn't affect the gameplay, but it's an achievement. So do I need to find it? A polka. How do I select it? Oh, apply. We finished the basics. We are on the more basics. The question I had, can we jump onto any level? No. Can't select. You can't skip the tutorial. Or if you can't finish a level for some reason, you have a problem. I like this icon. This shows that the level is finished. This is showing that the level you've reached the level but you haven't finished it, and this is that you haven't started. So it means that there will always be one of these one, because you can't jump or skip any levels. Now we have front and side. This is what I remember from the demo. Only with cubes. And it doesn't score. It doesn't score you for using less. It's not better this than this. This is also possible, but this is using more sand. If you'd like to go a bit faster, you can have me skip the question at the end, but just for new levels. Yes. Okay. If you want to change it back, it's in the options. Perfect. Let's do the next one. So you are always asking for new levels. I don't think I'll be replaying many levels. Front and side. So we need something similar as the previous one, but let's try to do it with less shapes. So this is side with the least amount of shapes. It's not. What if I put this? Then it's okay. Then it's okay. So this is side. This is not as simple. So if I put it in front or the side, it's still not valid because it's with this one behind. then I might want to reconsider everything. Instead of a cross, like I did, let's do the other cross, like an X. X marks the spot. Let's see if we don't need the one at the back. So we have the same. It's different configuration. Actually, we might not need this one. Might. So we have this and this. That's it. That's for the front and side views. Now we need to deal with the front, with the side. I mean with the center. What am I saying? So the center is this one. That's it. That's it. This, I think it's the least amount of blocks. You be the judge, Elfie. I'm doing it. It's not water, but it has water in it. Front and side. Front and side. So for the little one, this little one, something like this. Something like this. And it also fulfills this, right? Now we need this with this. Now this little bit can be not so far, a bit closer. Come a little bit closer. That's it. It also fulfills the side view. And now this, which is something like this first. And something on top that doesn't mess with this part. Will this work? Yes, it works. 3 little houses. Give me more. Give me more. I think I see it. And then front. This. Oh. It's not flat. It's not flat. Great Wall of China. Did you know there are different hint modes? You can change that in the game options. What do you consider a hint? Options. I haven't checked the options. Blueprint, hint mode, default, colorless hint. Let's try that. Or no hint. No hint. Let's try colorless because I'm not sure what you're referring to. It's like the green and red if you make mistakes. But then, what's the difference between colorless and no hints? I playtested Elfie and a sand plant, but I didn't playtest so deep. I think I check more like the language. I can't play in Spanish when I'm live, but I think that's what I did, if I don't remember wrong. I have no elephant memory. Blueprint, colors and patterns, customize plans, color coding for space and patterns, spaces. I want to change that. Grid visibility, I like it on always. Click to grab. I click, so I have it as in click. I click and release, and then I have it grabbed. I don't have to hold the key, the button, mouse button. Repeat hints. Repeat hints. When active, hint dialog will repeat. When active, hint dialogues will not repeat. You mean? I'm not sure what you consider a hint. Quick end new levels. When active, generic dialogue at the end of a level will be skipped if the next level is new. Yes. Or maybe I took it the other way. So when it's new, it doesn't ask. Hold rotation. No. I like rotation as it is. Outline thickness. I want to change the thickness. I don't want to change any of this. Audio and display. All seems good. CRT filter. Oh, there are more options. I'm happy with what I have. So now if I make a mistake, or not make a mistake, oh, it says that there's a piece or an object there, but it doesn't say if it's correct or not. And the third option is no color at all. So I think for everyone to follow, because I know my skill but I don't know everyone's, and I want everyone to follow the gameplay, I need to change it to default, because I want everyone to know if it's wrong or not. Elfie went fall asleep. She's sleeping. It's an achievement. Shh. Don't wake her. So now what do we do? Can I use the bucket without her knowing? No. The sound of the waves is very soothing. It's very soothing. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. But we need to continue. Hey, Elfie. Hey. Oh. Oh no, what happened? Elfie fell asleep, sorry. It's okay. Changing the hint settings resets the level. Thank you. Okay. So... we need the stairs on both sides. So, same, trying to do it with the least amount. We might need something like this and this. Now, the center and the towers. Because we have the base, but the base is not flat. Is this flat? Can we have something on top? No. Can't put something on top of the stairs. So you still need a block. This for sure. These are for sure. And we need 2 towers. In diagonal. Right? Yes, they need to be diagonal. 1 and 1. Okay, so you skip the central object by moving the stairs. This one was here. Now it's here. So pretty. Let's do the next one. Okay, this is much more convenient. This one feels familiar too, no? It's because it is. But this one is more specific. So we've done this, I think. This. Or maybe both, but separated. So from the front. Could be this. It's the 3 on the side is for both. And then the 3 in the center, in the side view, needs to be on the side for the front. So that is here. And then it works for both. This one. Now this building is on the side of the side view. So that is at the back. It's going to be difficult to build it with you. You just stay there for a while, for a moment, brief moment, while I do my architecturing. You and you, and finally you, and you go back to your trunk. Looks like I'm kidnapping someone. Go back to your trunk. Oh, looks good. Really ready for the next one. Oh, a castle with stairs. Starting with the side. No. Stairs. And then more stairs. And this. If it was only the side view, it would be this. So now what can we do to add these two without interfering? I want to build on this side behind the castle, but I won't be able. If I drop it in the air and then it crumbles. I need to do this bit before, because it's behind the building, which is behind the top of the tower on the side view, so that the side view covers. What am I looking for? This one? Okay, it's wrong now, but it won't be in the end. And then I can do the tower. And then I can do the other side. Still need the block because I need the pyramid on top of something. And then the stairs. The stairs, it doesn't matter which side. Oh, it does. It does because it needs to align with the front view, with the tower in the front view. So you and you. That's it. So pretty, on to the next one. So the side, it's a wall. Might not be cubes with some stairs. The stairs can be this one. So on the side it looks like this, and the tree at the back. And the tree at the back, which is this one. So this is the building. This column is the tree. Let's start with the tree then. I'm missing a shape. The one that's like a wall. I don't have that. It's this one, but elongated in one direction. Stretched. It's something like this, but it's not matching, so we'll need to build just cubes to cover, like this, something like this. Something like this, and then stairs in here. It's a bit of a mosaic. So on the side, we are missing this part. We can do the top, right? As an effect. We don't need the stairs in here. We need them here. And then block, block, block. 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 And not this one. Not there. In there. So that we can do the slope. Right there. And then one more block on this line. Can we use one from the front? Move? No, because we need to build this, so it doesn't matter much. Side view, not anywhere, like in these two. Only these two. So put it together. Get it together. Let's do the next one. Bigger castle. Side view and front view. Wait, from the front there are 3 towers, but when you look at it from the side, there's 2. So 2 of these are aligned, not the other one. Right? So it could be something like this is the base for the front. This is the base for the front. Then because these 2 are trapezoid, they cannot align. And if they align, there's something anyway that makes it look like a square, like a cube. Then I'm thinking, maybe for this one or from now on, we won't be using the least amount of shapes. Because the game doesn't track that anyway. It doesn't track if you are doing the optimal or not. So this fulfills the front. But for the side, we need to move this tower a little bit. This cube is not necessary, it's just to cover the trapezoid. So, and it can be any that looks like a square, from this side. Could be triangle. Then we have this here and the rest. This and this. How do you get to here? What now? This one might seem easier. Actually, it probably is. But the sand blocks are new. New blocks. New kids on the block. And Elfie doesn't want to confuse you. Ooh, rounded. Round and around we go. Front view. So it's front. This. Similar shapes, but rounded. Tricky. Dun, 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 dun. Wee wow wow wow. My. Wait, this and this one. Very nice. Ready for the next one? Always. Always ready for more Elfie. Still rounded. But side. Side by side. Pyramid that it's not a pyramid, it's a cone. Ba, 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 ba. And this is the group of more basics. Okay. Front view. Front view. And there's only one view, so it can be flat. It might be. It might be. Doesn't have to. Initially, as we've seen already. So you can't build anything on top of these curvy ones. Same as before. We can do this. Nothing's stopping us from doing it. Not in one piece. Oh, it looks good. On to the next one. Still one view. So let's make it flat. Let's not confuse our audience. I tend to overcomplicate myself. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter if it's rounded or not. I tend to overcomplicate myself. Don't know why, but I do that. Maybe I think life is boring and I need more action, but I really don't need more action. Perfect, let's do the next one. I really don't need more complication. I did it by mistake, being off, but I'll leave it. It needs to be flat because it has things on top. So flat it is. This is you. Same as you, and then you and you. Very nice. Very nice. Now we have two. We have two. So we can do the... Try to do the optimal. Not do, but try to do. I'm a specialist on trying to do, but not achieving. This and this trapezoid. And the hat. It's important to wear a hat when you go outside, especially at the beach, because there are no buildings or trees to cover the sun. Perfect. On to the next one. Use sunscreen even if you don't go to the beach, because guess what? Sun is the same if you go to the beach or not. If you go to the park, the sun, trust me, I can't demonstrate, I don't have proof, but sun is still harming your skin. What is this? Big block. How do you make the big block if you don't have big blocks? Me no understand. How do you make the big one? What am I missing? It's this one. It's not that one. It's the thing. So it's not. It's not. It's not. And it doesn't matter if you rotate, still looks the same. Interesting. Interesting. And there are a few. There's one here. I don't see it. If you so for example, for this one, aha, so you need to mix the top of the tower, like the ceiling piece, with something that covers the two holes, the holes. So this one is the wider, or even this one might work. These two, not this one because it's narrower at the top. So it's either this one or this one at the top. They are wider, they cover these two holes of that piece. Ah, that is very tricky. That is very tricky. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Now the problem is we need this. Maybe it also works with the other ones. It also works with this one, which is convenient because we need this one on this side. Then a trapezoid in here, and then one of the pillars here, and one pyramid. But the pyramid cannot be shown on the side view, so we need to kind of hide it, like this, hidden by the ceiling piece. This is tricky, Elfie. This is not tutorial material. Now, we need the trapezoid that it's seen as I might want to change these two pillars. Might. So a trapezoid from the front that it's seen as, we can match this one with this one, but we need to change the pillars. This pillar goes there, you back to your position, and you here, and then trapezoid in there, and it's valid. One same piece valid for both. Then you in the center, and a ceiling piece that it will not work on the side because it needs something else behind. To fix that, we can make another pillar behind so it doesn't overrule this one. It's still a pillar, nothing else. It's hiding behind the ceiling and something on top that it's not showing more than the trapezoid, which is another trapezoid, and covers the holes here, so like this. Now with all the mess that we have here, like all the pieces that it's very modern art, I wish I could rotate the view. But that's too much asking. Maybe not. So we haven't finished, still not finished. Another big block from the front on top of one of these two that it is seen as a ceiling piece. Let me do this one in the center because easy, it's valid for both. Okay, so we need this. I'll move it because it's I need to work on the behind. So you go here, but it needs a pillar. So the pillar goes here, and then we have that, and then the one in the center. And still not finished, but the end is easy because it's same for both. I think it's a rocket. It's not a castle. It's a rocket. One moment. What do you mean? Let's take a closer look. It changed the view. Just as I thought. It's perfect. You scared me. Oh, Elfie just remembered. She brought her camera. Feel free to use it. Camera unlocked. Camera mode. Oh wait. Be careful what you wish. Be careful what you wish. Camera mode. So, what do you want to do now? I want to use the camera. I'm not sure yet. Actually, we'll try the camera next. So let's go next. And then in here, I want to try the camera to see how it looks. Right mouse? What do you mean right mouse? I'm clicking. Oh, there are standard views. So this is view 1. This is view 2. How do I take picture? Oh, right mouse. I'm clicking left. Now I took a picture. I don't see it. I don't see it. But I'm guessing it's not an achievement. But it took the picture. And it's saved on your Steam picture library. Another one. No, I want I want to finish. Can I delete? Share on Steam. Copy to clipboard. Save image. Send to phone. Magic. Let's solve the puzzle, maybe. Maybe. Ooh. Maybe like this. And then the same thing for both sides. Huh. Yes, but no. So for the front, it's like this. But for the side, it's not. So it needs to be split like this. Much better. And then we need a block or something with a flat surface. We don't have the block, so any with... It's okay because we'll solve the error with these two. Now one is correct, we need to solve the other one. So we use... Hey, yeah, Goober. How are you? Elfie is fun. The other day what? That it wasn't the other day. It was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. They were saying something, making fun of you because of the capsicum. Show them... Give them this. When they make fun of us, Australians, you can't see, but you know what it is. You give them that. Put a spoon of that on your mouth and then see who laughs. Do you like Vegemite? Actually, British people or UK people, they have Marmite, which I believe it's the same. So maybe it doesn't work on all English people. I said, do you speak my language? Tyler, do you prefer Tyler or do you prefer that puzzle guy? Or guy? Or that? How do you want me to call you? Call you maybe? Tyler? The government will find you for tax purposes anyway. Whichever your name is. There's no hiding. We have this and this. That's the end of the tower with this one. Oh, looks good. On to the next one. So that I wonder if you unlock more views later. I'm imagining. Same for front and side means it's diagonal. Is that a non-written rule? If it's same, I mean, if we want to build it with the least amount of blocks. Why is OBS blinking? Mysteries of OBS. It might not work. It might not work because of this. It might not work as the least amount. So we need this there. Can I put it in there? Doesn't fit. No, I need to remove. Oh yes, I can. By a hair. And then it works. So we need extra pieces. Still blinking. It is distracting. And then same this side. Oh, I need to build behind. I'm a terrible sankitect. No. I'm used to drawing 3D, so I'm used to moving the camera around. It's like eating an apple with your hands tied at the back. Like, I want to do this. I know how to do it. I know I can, but I can't. Game is not letting me. So, like this. And then the rest is easy. Yes. It works. If Elfie says yes, and then it's yes. Very nice. It's the next one. Might be the last before we change. Goober is impatient because he's always waiting for the second game. Goober likes rushing me. Front and side are the same, so we try to make it diagonal, and I feel it will not work. So it's same as before. You need something like this. Actually, today is the day for the shoutouts. It also helps me find out what everyone's been playing. Gubertron TV, who last played Balatro. Balatro? You were playing Gen to Rescue yesterday. And Tyler, I'm spamming shoutouts today. What were you playing? Can't find you on the chat. That possible again? Yes. Let's see. You were playing the Artisan of Plymouth. You must be close to the end. I mean, I don't know how. It's not as I'm pretty sure it's not as long as Islands of Insight. Do we need the center? We need the center because we need the ceiling. Let's give it that and this. But I need the behind thing. like this. It doesn't look very similar when you look at this from the side and the top. Not the top, the front. Oh, definitely not. I haven't played much lately. I'm around 350 so. You know how many? You're welcome. Goop. Goop, goop. Okay, I want to do one more, but just the last one, and it's one more, and it's one more. 900? 900. Well, at least 900 is a finite number. It's not 200 available today. Tomorrow is another 200, and that goes on forever. Like isles, islands of insight. I was going to say Isles of Sea and Sky. That's a different type of game. I remember playing Islands of Insight, and thinking, if there are more puzzles in the game, why can't I solve them today? Why do I have to wait for tomorrow so that they reset everything? Hide this behind something, and this can go there. And then we need a tower on this line, so it's in there. Might use a simple cube, but it's a tower. Has to be stable. That was frustrating, especially before the mod, when already solved stuff would appear new when it respawned. Did I see that? Some people would alter their computer clock to fast forward to the next puzzle drop. I didn't do that, but I think I saw people doing that, because it's like, I paid for this. Why do you give me you know this mobile phone mechanic where they have to stop you from reaching too far in one go? It's like, why? Why? Do you really not want me to play your game? So we have the tower, and on the side view, some stairs. But on the front, there are level 3 stairs. So okay, and then next line, which is center on the side, there's stairs. So you might want me to do this, and then in a way that doesn't cover the stairs on this side, build something so it needs to go behind the tower, right? 2 blocks. 2 blocks will do, and one more, and this one. Beautiful design. It's all very logic. Whoa, this one's twice as tall as Elfie. You've got the hang of things. Now let's add one more dimension. Ooh, ready for the next part? For sure. It's a pity that we are at the half point of the stream. Unlock classical green. By the way, I was wondering, Elfie has a hard time to tell for humans. But are you a boy or a girl? I'm a boy, I'm a girl, I'm a secret third thing, I'm a magical fourth thing. Why do you need to know? I consider myself a plant. I consider myself a pot plant. Thanks for letting Elfie know. Let's take it from the top. So this is top view. Okay. Just because it's the first one. Same, but from the top. How hard can it be viewed from the top? Okay. Elfie, it's been really nice meeting you today. But I enjoyed my time with you. It's, group or level or world stage 3. I'll meet you again another day if you want, if you're happy with that. Because I have both games showing, I don't have to change this, but give me a minute so that I change categories on the streaming platforms. We'll change for cult Vacui. Yes, on Twitch. It's handy on Twitch because it splits the stream into different videos if they are related to different games. Not really a deal breaker for YouTube. It's only valid while the stream is live, in case someone's looking for the game. So that's it. We can continue with Cult Vacui. Where is it? Here. And Cult Vacui is point and click game. Like a point and click adventure. But it has a twist. So the story, I don't know much about the story. I played the demo and I was a little bit more in shock by the gameplay than the story. The story doesn't tell you more. I need to lower the music. How surprised music. So apparently there's a cult that is after you. After you, not me, but the protagonist, let's say. It's after chasing the protagonist. And the protagonist, I'm not sure if the cult is like actual people or is like an entity, like kind of Twin Peaks entity, a spirit or something, a being, not material, that is after you. And that's for the story. You have, yeah, I think that's all I can say about the story. And for the mechanics, you have options. You have to choose, like choices matter kind of thing, but they change the story, how the story goes, but they are more interconnected with the time. You have an available time, like let's say you have 1 hour for each episode. Within 1 hour, what can you do? You probably end up by your first choices into a dead end, and then you have to repeat some things or rewind and do it again, and then you have to find the way of doing things different in a way that they take you to a different ending. But it's not a dead end. A dead end means that you have reached an end, and a bad ending, it's still an ending. So you might want to replay it and see how the story ends in different ways. The demo had 3 endings, 2 bad or 2 less good, and 1 better, I think, in my opinion. And I read that the game is short, but as long as it's good, I guess. Full screen English, sound effects, main menu. Let's find out. Let's see if actually the first episode is the demo. I managed to escape from home at last. I hid in an inn on the outskirts of London. I couldn't stand my father anymore. Honestly, I couldn't stand my entire family. To them, I was just a tool, a cast-off. They contaminated my soul at birth. They baptized me with a ritual that possessed me with an insidious demon that resides within me. The demon gained power. It gained a body. And what did I gain? Nothing. Chan chan chan. Henry. Still with this story. This is the entity. I might make voices. You really want to get rid of me? I'm terrible doing voices, so. We've coexisted for so long. I truly don't understand you. And this is normal, Henry? You've been showing yourself often lately, damn you. You seem more worried than usual. Oh, come on, Henry. Try to be honest with yourself. You and your family live a comfortable life, thanks to my power. By the way, it's a completely change of pace between Elfie and Cult Vacui. I've had the Cult Vacui key for some weeks, and because the new games get priority and I didn't stream Cult Vacui when it was released, I've been postponing it, but managed to bring it today. I remember saying I wanted to play Netcrawl today along with Elfie. I was going to say Selfie. Elfie. But I really need a whole day for Netcrawl. So like the 3 hours. Netcrawl is a big game. It's a long game. It's roguelike. Kind of deck builder, but not with cards. So it's, I don't know if it's a deck or deck builder or not. Something builder. I really need the whole 3 hours of one day to show everything. Anyway, back to Cult Vacui. In return, I only borrow your body. I don't think I'm asking that much. Do you think I don't know the vile things you do with my body? Ooh, what are you doing? All those murders, all that corruption? I only have one life, and I won't let you take over me until my death. God will be my witness. Well, bring it to justice. You can call God for testimony when you are in front of the jury. That's a very hypocritical speech from you, Henry. Only now that you are getting older, are you suddenly starting to be honest? You're just afraid to die and want to look good in God's eye. I don't care what you think. I'm tired of being controlled by you and my father. This has to end. So this is what you want. I'm sorry to break the pact I made with your father, but you leave me no choice, Henry. It's looking at the mirror. I will begin the process of taking total control of your body. You have 25 minutes left from now. Like the spiritual thing of... I find it... I usually find horror funny. I don't know why. But maybe I think too logical on the... I don't know, on the fantasy part. I should suppress the disbelief a little bit more. But I find it funny the situation of a spirit or a spiritual transition being timed in minutes. You're bluffing, damn it. You just want to confuse me. Do you really believe that? I advise you to pray to this God you speak of, Henry. Because soon your existence will be nothing but a memory. It doesn't matter at this point. 25 minutes will be enough for me to get rid of you. Well, Henry, good luck. Chan, chan, chan. You and the demon are in a race. You have 25 minutes, not real-time minutes, it's in-game minutes, to perform the ritual that will free you from him. And if you do not, in 25 minutes, he will take total control of you. I think this is the demo. During the game, as you move and as you perform actions, you will consume time. This countdown will take you to the final event. During the game, you will see this icon in the upper right corner. Click on it and you will see how much time you have. So this is the demo. I don't remember exactly, but I have a pretty good idea. So as I said, this is point and click. There's nothing covering at the bottom that you need to see. This is menu. Yes, resume. So this is our time. It will say 25 minutes. So from here until 3 o'clock. Are you sure you want to proceed with the final act? No. So there's a window with a crow. There is a strange raven. Oh, excuse me, it's not a crow. It's a raven. It's not the same. It's like streamer and content creator. It's not the same. It's not the same. He is holding a key in his beak. If we were in Australia, this would be a magpie. Ritual notes. I stole the notes of my father, the great priest. Among this paper lies the key to ending the possession. 4 stones of magmatic origin. Blood of an innocent. Paint stones with blood, according to our teachings. Oh, it's page 1. Page 2. Kingdom ritual. With this ritual, we remember that we are predestined according to his will. Blood ritual. After the night of the blood sacrifice, we welcome his soul into a new body. Blasphemous ritual. Strongly denying his will, it is the opposite of the ritual of the kingdom. Before performing the ritual, you must prepare yourself to enter an altered state of mind. This will maximize the encounter between the earthly and the divine. So this means that you need to get to the ritual with time to spare, so that you can choose the option of prepare, like harvest energy to fight back. And these 3, you need to choose one of the 3 at the end. When we perform the ritual, I think you need to choose one. So depending on how you lay out the stones with these markings, you perform one ritual or another. Blasphemous is the opposite of kingdom. With this ritual, we remember that we are predestined according to his will. So this is accepting the entity, the spirit. And this is refusing the spirit. What's the second one? Blood ritual. After the night of the blood sacrifice, we welcome his soul into a new body. So this is, I think this is, we die, Henry dies, but the spirit, the demon, moves on to someone else, I think. So they live, we die. And I think we need to do this anyway. We might get to a point where we can't get the stones, the blood, or do the markings. Still bad ending. So we got that. This is where we were talking to ourselves. Cabinet door. So actions in this game, they take time, but they are there are certain actions. When I tried the demo first time, I was wondering myself if everything, like if I touch this, will this consume time? If I open the cupboard, this is spending time? I want to know. Yeah. I was nervous until I went through the door, and then when you go through the door, it tells you you're going to spend 5 minutes now. Are you sure you want to proceed? So not everything. Volcanic rock, we get the stone. These are volcanic rocks that I obtained. They will be useful for the ritual. I could leave them here because the ritual is going to be performed here, but I'll take them with me. I have a big pocket. What can I say? So this is us. This is the instructions. These are the stones. Left vertex. This one is one of the vertices that make up the symbol of the sun. Left, upper, bottom, so it's a side view it. And right. Okay. Candles, nothing else. A bed, mattress. The state of this inn is very poor. They didn't even provide sheets. Actually, they gave you shit, but not the sheets. And I don't think there's anything else to do or inspect in here, so we go through the door and you'll see. Now when we go out, we spend 1 minute, so we have 24 left. And if we go inside, it's another minute. Today's newspaper. The front page is about a disappearance. What does it say? Condom? Condom. Oh, London. Really? Really? No. I mean, I know it's London. Why London has like a sway on top? The other capital letter is a C. Chronicle. Yeah, but it has like a fringe. The L. I mean, I know it's what's it called, a serif letter, but it's whoever wrote this, I think they had pretty good intention. They were very funny back in the 19th century. They had a lot of fun. Condom Chronicle. See. Or I have a very dirty mind. The search for Emily Holland continues. Great concern continues over the girl from the district of Belgravia. Her disappearance has her family fearing the worst, given the other recent disappearances plaguing the capital of the empire. Her father, Josh, rejects the idea that she could have left voluntarily. Emily is an innocent and naive girl, too easy to trust others. He argues in his interview. I believe she was being misled by people with malicious purposes. Hey, little friend, rat. A disgusting rat. Well, I've seen more disgusting rats than that one. This inn is completely unacceptable in terms of cleanliness. It's not the hairy type. Brush? A brush. And I got the brush. Oh, to paint the blood onto the stones. But this is the newspaper. This is another room. This painting fell from here. Painting. A painting on the ground. Are they restoring it? A painting here. And we can go to the inn 1 minute. If we go to through the door, it's just a room reserved for another guest. In any case, it's locked, so we have no other option but to go downstairs. And this is downstairs. It takes 1 minute. Have a merchant, an innkeeper, and a drunk man. Very stale, this bar. Very empty. Merchant, nothing else? Not the lamp? Stuck to the innkeeper? Innkeeper? Good evening. Good evening, sir. How can I help you? I need something to drink. My bed doesn't have sheets. There's a disgusting rat in your inn. My bed doesn't have sheets. In my room there are no sheets on the bed. Forgive me, but it seems impossible to sleep without freezing. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid that's not a valid complaint, sir. Perhaps you are not from around here. There are no sheets in this town. The inns in this neighborhood are not designed for gentlemen of high society. We accommodate the working class here. Sheets are not provided. Imagine the low class carrying their own sheets. Allow me to say that perhaps you have chosen the wrong accommodation for a man of your stature. I wanted to stay away from prying eyes. I understand that. However, you can't hide under the sheets. You have to adapt. See you later, sunny one. There's a disgusting rat in your inn. So everything is complaining. I just saw a huge... It wasn't huge. Disgusting, it wasn't disgusting. Rat in the upstairs hallway. You're too picky, Henry. Come on. You have a demon inside you and you're complaining because you don't have sheets on your bed. A minimum level of hygiene seems essential. Really? That's a serious problem. Serious is an understatement. What if it decides to procreate in here? Do you know how many diseases it could spread amongst your guests? I am deeply sorry, sir. I could shut this establishment down for much less, just so you know. You're absolutely right, sir, but please have a little mercy. Allow me to make you an offer. Ooh. The bartender is bargaining. Let's hear it. If you help me get rid of the rat, I'll give you a bottle of whiskey in return. Highland Vintage 1832. A rare bottle. It's the only alcohol around here. Alright, I'll help you. Well, I have to decide that, not you, Henry. I am immensely grateful for your understanding. Bring me the rat and the bottle will be yours. I need something to drink, might not be necessary now. About the rat, still don't have it, so see you later. We are not spending time yet. See you later, thank you. If there is anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you. Get me out of here. Let's talk to the merchant. It is rare to find Asian people in this area of the city. Maybe he's a merchant? Oh, it's not. open for conversation. And the drunk man is only Henry making comments on people. Not harm in that. This gentleman seems particularly drunk. Maybe he will have some good advice to bring me into an altered state of mind. Ahem. Sir, may I disturb you? Oh, how rude of me. Let me introduce myself. My name is Henry. Henry, you are already disturbing him. My name is Henry Gladstone. I'm visiting London. I come from Sussex. I'm Bailey. Excuse me for being particularly direct, Mr. Bailey. I should speak in British, with British accent. I couldn't help but notice that you at this moment seem particularly altered. You are too fine dine, Henry. Ah, is it so obvious? Tell me, Henry, what do you want from me? Please forgive a provincial like me. I have heard many interesting things about the capital. Mostly that gentlemen in this city delight in altered states of mind. Why do you need to try something to alter your mind? Just out of curiosity, I'm covering the... should change. Let me go here. Covering the options. Just out of curiosity, for pure hedonism, to free myself from sickness. To free myself from sickness. Interesting. Do you know what is the cause of your illness? It's complicated. It's a family matter. It's in the genes. It is as if I was possessed by a disturbing presence. A presence I can't get rid of. I is not capital. You understand me, don't you? I understand you more than you can imagine. I have the same problem. You're an obsessed man, just like me, for that matter. Really, tell me. What obsesses you? My clients. I can't stop thinking about them. Your clients? What is your job, Mr. Bailey? I'm a detective. A lousy detective, actually. I am looking for Miss Holland, but with little success. Holland? You mean Emily Holland? Exactly. Let's play a game, Henry. You find Emily. I could share some tips on how to get the best possible altered state, but only if you can answer some of my questions about Miss Holland. But I know nothing about Holland. Why should I play such a game? I don't feel like playing right now. So this is no, and these two. Why should I play such a game? I think it's clear why. So in return you get the experience. I'll give the excuse. But I know nothing about Holland. Don't worry about that. I will only ask for public information. I just want to check if your mind is attentive to details. Alright, let's play. So it's going to ask me about the newspaper that we read. So, to see if I remember what I've read. Which is hardly possible. I don't feel like playing. Let's go. Let's give it a go. Alright, let's play. Because if we go back to the newspaper and return, we are spending 2 minutes of in-game time. Fine. What district does Miss Emily Holland come from? Belgravia. Okay, one more question. Emily's father, my client, is completely desperate. Do you know his name? No. But I'll make a guess. I think it's Josh. I don't know. I don't remember. Josh? You correctly answered the questions. Just because I wasn't sure about Josh, but I am pretty sure I haven't read the other two. So just by elimination. This means that you are a detail-oriented man. Maybe I'm a better detective than you. Mr. Bailey. As promised, here's my advice. You have to mix some alcohol with laudanum. Is that all? Trust me, that's gasoline to your veins. You will have one of the most intense out-of-body experiences ever. What is laudanum? It is an opium syrup, a beneficial medicine, but mixed with alcohol, it will bring you into a state of total detachment from the physical world. You'll see. Where can I find laudanum? Usually at the pharmacy with a proper prescription. But if you're in a hurry, I suggest you talk to the Asian man behind me. I think he can give you what you're looking for. Thank you for the advice, Detective Bailey. I hope that you find Miss Holland as soon as possible. I hope so too. Good evening. So now we can talk to Mr. Merchant. Good evening. Good evening to you, sir. Can I be of any help to you? Absolutely. I have been told, a friend of a friend told me that you may have laudanum. Certainly, sir, I have a bottle here with me. It is only £5. It seems damn expensive to me. That's the best price you'll find right now. At least the best price without a prescription. I have no money with me. I can't afford it right now. Sorry, sir. Come back when you have money with you. Understood. Goodbye. Who is more naive, Henry or Emily? Goodbye to you, sir. So we need money. We need money. Who doesn't? We need to trap or catch the rat. We can't do anything else in here. So we have to go back anyway and find money somehow. Let's go back. Then we try to catch the rat. Now we know we have to. The disgusting rat with our own hands. Okay, let's try to get it. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. It's not easy to catch. And this is still locked. Just the room reserved for another guest. So it goes into the room. That means it's another minute. Because the raven is in the window, the rat got scared. So we need not the raven in the window. He's gotten away. Now the raven is not here. Do we want the window open? I'll leave it open to see what happens. So we go back, try to get the rat. Okay, let's try to get it. Now the rat will not be scared. It's not easy to catch. We're still here. Oh. The raven returned. Close the door? I won't close the door. Why not? I am the player. At least as long as that rat is alive. I don't want him to be trapped in here. I want to trap the rat. Henry, close window? I'll close the window. I'd rather not close it. I wouldn't want to have the raven trapped in the room during the ritual. You can close. You can close the window now until the rat is catched. And once that has happened, you can open before the ritual. Because if I try to get the key from the crow... now it's a crow? Now it's a crow before it was a raven. Henry, you are confusing me. So that scares everyone. The animals have escaped. It will be easier if I remove the mattress. Could have done this before. You have 19 minutes left. You need 3 minutes to remove the mattress. Do you want to proceed? There's no other way. Proceed, of course. Bed boards. The bed slats are just resting. I can remove them with my bare hand. You have 16 minutes left. Yes. So now the rat can't hide. Okay. Let's reset. Okay, let's try to get it. The rat knows the way now. It's not easy to catch. Oh, the rat is dead now because the raven could get to the mouse. I wonder if I could have removed the mattress. I guess not, because Henry can see 1 meter away in front of him. So couldn't have thought of this, the possibility that this were necessary. So no. I'm not sure, but I can see. I know Henry by now. So we scare the crow. We get the rat. Touching this rat with my own hands disgusts me. However, I cannot afford to be squeamish now. Excuse me. I got the demon. I'm sick with the demon. I just hope the lousy innkeeper will give me the damn whiskey. There's something? A key. Oh. Key for what? That doesn't make sense. It's a key for something? Maybe next door. So with the rat, we can open this. It fits perfectly. This doesn't consume time. Blood of the innocent. Corpse and blood. She has lost a significant amount of blood. Collect it with the brush. Now the brush is bloody. bloody brush. Corpse. All this blood. What happened here? We just had a little fun. Was it you? It was us, Henry. Without your blood-stained hands, I would not have been able to do it. Don't get in my way. I swear I'll get rid of you. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, take care of poor Emily Holland. Oh, this is Emily. Damn you, monster. I have to hurry. Wait a moment, can you get to... You can get into the situation where you found Emily before you talked to the detective. Go back. Go to rooms 1 minute. Go to rooms. So this, how much time do we have left? 9 minutes left. We better hurry. We have the rat. We don't have the money, though. Let's talk to the innkeeper and give him the rat. Maybe he gives us a tip. I mean, in economical shape. Good evening, sir. How can I help you? About the rat? About the rat? Here is the rat as promised. Thank God. Yeah. And the bartender says, you see, Henry, you could have done that before you told me. You see how you can do things yourself without someone telling you to? Thank God I fear the worst for my bar. Well, in that case, I'll have to give you the Highland. I'm sorry to part with this whiskey, but you deserve it, sir. Here you go. Okay, no money. See you later, thank you. If there is anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask it. Well, my pockets are empty, sir. My pockets need coin. Thank you. Now that I think of, maybe the detective can give us some greenies. Good evening, Bailey. Are you alright? Henry, I was thinking about a detail. Can I confide that to you? Sure. Miss Holland's tracks were lost in this area. Here in Sutton. There is a singular recurring thing that happens around here every time a murder happens. And what could that be? Well, there is a raven roaming around taking items from dead bodies. These are usually objects that are colored gold or brass. A truly singular case, no doubt about it. Anyway, if you see this crow, it is likely that there is a dead body nearby. I know it's a faint hope, but just in case, pay attention. I will keep my eyes open, Bailey, and my mouth shut. Good evening. No, good evening. Good evening as a greeting, not as a farewell. Good evening to you. I'm saluting. Better to leave him to his thoughts. No, I want the money. What do you mean? Better to leave him to his thoughts. Can I paint the stones? You have 8 minutes left. You need 3 minutes to mark all the stones. Are you left-handed, Henry? Or what? Do you want to proceed? I have all the rocks marked now. It's not looking good. I have no money with me. I can't afford it right now. Huh. I don't get it. We've seen the corpse of Emily. Can't tell Bailey that Emily is... How much time? 4 minutes? 4 minutes. I think we need to go. Still 3 minutes now. Oh, close. See. Close the door, close the door. Jacket. It's my jacket. There's only a banknote in the pocket. I clicked before I left the room first time. Now you're telling me we could have gotten the laudanum and mix it with the whiskey, because now I think we won't get the best possible outcome, since we cannot go into this deep state. Let's try anyway. 4 stones, blood of an innocent, paint stone with blood according to our teachings. then we need to place them accordingly. So this one, the arrow with a Y, which is this one, and this one goes on the left, and that is this one goes here. And then because because it is the opposite of the ritual of the kingdom, then we go to the ritual of the kingdom and then flip it, but this one is here. So for the same reason, this one with the arrow only goes onto the other side, and then these two go into the same position they are as they are now showing. Because if you rotate it 180 and then flip it, that's how it will be showing, same as they are now, these two. But this one goes the other way, I think. That's my guess. So you go here, you go top, upper, you go lower. It seems correct. How much time do I have? 3 minutes. If I go outside is 1 minute. If I go downstairs is 1 minute. But I need 2 more minutes to go back. So I could have the best outcome if I had 4 minutes. Give the whiskey at least to Henry. Alcohol slows down your perception and movement. The time it takes you to move will increase. See, I'm not moving from here. Well, cheers to me. See, perform, start the ritual. Can't do anything else. You kneel in the center of the sun symbol. You hope you did everything correctly? No. Long story short, no. Too long, didn't read? No. You won't have any other chances. May the seal hold. May my will be stronger than his. I don't want to live with this shadow inside me anymore. No more whispers in the night. Enough with hunger that is not mine. You have consumed alcohol. Your mind is light. Not completely absent, but not entirely present either. You are still conscious. Effectiveness of the ritual plus 25%. Your mind is completely clear. Your consciousness is too tied to your body. This will not help the ritual. Henry, I see you're still here with me. I need you conscious. I want you to realize that what's going to happen to you. Effectiveness of the ritual because we are aware, self-aware, 0. So from that, no more chances. The symbols on the floor don't seem to work. Maybe you didn't evoke the right prayer. Oh, we didn't do it correctly. Effectiveness of the ritual 0%. The ritual you invoked is completely useless, Henry. Your body is getting warmer. Maybe you don't flip them? It only needs to flip the symbols. It's not like it's and then the opposite. That's strange. It's as if something is pressing on you from within. What's happening to me? You didn't do your homework, Henry. What a delight. Henry opened the door and I entered, not as a guest, but as the master. I am Henry. Now we are one, but we will never be the same. You will be the shell, I will be the hunger, and the world our banquet. Do you want to try again to free yourself from the demon, or do you accept the result? I think I'll accept for 2 reasons. Because this part is the demo and I already saw this. I didn't remember everything. Now I know what to do different. So the first reason is that. Second reason is because whoever is interested in the game, I think they can try themselves now that they've seen this outcome. If you want to see the better outcome, I know very easily now. Not really a point on redoing it again. And I would like to see something that I haven't seen before. Something new to me. So I'll accept. I think it's the best decision. 1 year later, the demon is on the loose. London is an endless succession of faces, events, and responsibilities. A continuous pressure that wear down the soul in the long run. That's why I immediately accepted the job as caretaker. This is another story. Let me have a small bathroom break and I'll be back in less than 2 minutes. I think this is different. There's no music, or is it? No. I think this is different character. I don't know how. I read that game is short. I don't know how long it is actually. And I think it's split into different like episodes, or it follows different characters, different stories. I also don't know how many of those there are. And that's why I immediately accepted the job as caretaker. I am now on the Isle of Barra in Scotland, at one of the summer estates of the powerful Gladstone family. It's revolving around the family still. Fresh air, white sand beaches, and remarkable natural landscapes. I am happy for this opportunity. So the Gladstone family lives here? That's a banger. Is someone knocking at the door? Could it be one of the villagers? It's a demon in disguise. Open? Will it consume time? Oh! Oh, Mr. Bailey. You just arrived today, right? You are gravely injured. I wonder if it matters the ending of one chapter or the others. Quickly come inside, we need to stop the bleeding. There's no time. My wounds are beyond healing, and you are going to die. You are running out of time. What are you trying to say? The people who did this to me, they are part of a cult. They killed every inhabitant on the island. What? Why? They wanted to perform their ritual, a blood ritual. But you, by staying alive, you ruined their plan. And what do they want now? They want to try again this night. But I can't escape this island. It's an island. The boat that brought me here has already left. You swim? You swim. The man fell to the ground. His body is lifeless. You have 400 minutes before the ritual begins. The island is a trap. You cannot escape. The cult will come. Look for weapons. Search for survivors. It's only me. Barricade yourself inside the house. Your only option is to fight. An eye for an eye and everyone got blind. Portrait. This is new to me. So there'll be a bit of exploring until the end of the stream. And a lot of errors. A lot of trials. And almost as many errors. A portrait of William Edward Gladstone. Gladstone, not Gladstone. The owner of this mansion. Window. I need to board the window. This window has a thin layer of glass separating this room from the outside. It gets cold in the morning. I should find something to bar it if I want to stop their advance. Sounds very Resident Evil. Oh, drawers. It's empty? It's empty. There is a wrench in here. It could be useful. It's useful every time you need to arrange an appointment. Another window. The window has the same. Different windows, same comment. Lighter. A lighter. It's very light. Cauldron. An empty cauldron. Perhaps I could use it as a weapon. I should boil some oil in it. Oh, there is a corpse on my front door. Didn't notice. The man's body does not show any signs of life. There is something protruding from his pocket. A notebook. To make this happen, they sacrifice lives through blood rituals, which must be performed rigorously during the night. It seems to be only a piece of the text. I think there are other pieces out there. Do I need to leave? I need to go outside? Is completing the pages more important than my life? So we can, from here, go upstairs or go outside. Safest first. Safety first. So go upstairs. This is upstairs. Upstairs looks like the veranda. Terrace. Pine trees. Main door. So we can see them coming. This is go back. This is go back. And this is terrace. I have a good view from here. Oh, it's not go to, but it's make a comment about. I have a good view from here. I can shoot things. Huh? However, I am also too exposed to enemies. They can shoot you. I need to find a way to fortify this terrace. Perhaps with sacks of wheat. Perhaps. I don't see myself carrying like 20-50 sacks up to the roof. So we go out. Go outside. Doesn't take time to do that, all that. Wood. We can start a fire, some firewood. Terrain. And put traps. And maybe I could set some traps in here. I think on the sides. Door to go back. Nothing to do with I'm seeing my own stream and it's distracting. Now nothing else. Terrain for traps. Wheelbarrow. This wheelbarrow is unusable. It doesn't have a wheel, so it's just a barrow. The wheel is missing. Torch. A torch. It doesn't require batteries. I could light it for tonight. It would give me better visibility. Let's... The torch does not seem to catch fire. Maybe I should sprinkle it with something flammable first. Doesn't the lighter use gasoline? Or some combustible substance? Close gate, another torch, nothing else. Go outside. This is to go back to the entrance. Okay, this is go back to the fence. And we go outside. Nothing else to do. Nothing else we can do. This is the mansion. Mansion 0 minutes. Okay, so we have Our Lady of Sea Church. What is it? A mermaid or what? Lady of the Sea. Ariel. That is 10 minutes. The mill is 10 minutes. The lighthouse is 10 minutes, although they are different distances. The mill is closer, but still takes 10 minutes. You can get to the island on this side. It's only through the beaches. And Castle Bay, 20 minutes. That's 20. Mill, it's closer. By the way, I like the pixel art. It's very desaturated and it gives the proper mood for the game. Although the objects at the bottom are not the same. They are represented in a different kind of art. They are not pixel art. We have the wheel for the wheelbarrow. And we have the door. See what we have to say about this? We don't know the name of this character. The mill wheel is not turning. The river water is too calm. Do we need to make it rain or what? And there is a door. The wood of this door looks quite weak. I think I could easily force it with the right tool. It's the only tool I have. I don't think that's the best tool to break it up. So we came here for nothing. Now we know. Knowledge is power. Lady of the Sea? Lighthouse? Oh. Rock with a symbol. This rock is marked with a symbol. Did it perhaps fall from this man's hand? Rock with symbol. Corpse. He has a cut in the chest and one in the neck. I think whoever carried out this murder wanted to kill quickly. There is a diary in his jacket. December 16, 1886. Feels like yesterday. The meeting with the high priest filled me with joy. After years of sacrifice, he told us that the day of the Messiah will soon come. Will my tired old eyes live to see that day? I am filled with hope and faith. Although I am not a Christian, I have received what seems like a Christmas present, a message from the great priest. The Mass for the Messiah will be held here in Barra. The world of Barra is called Barramundi. I will be responsible for handling some organizational details. However, it will be an honor to make myself available for the cause. This is 3 days later. And a few more days later, in the new year, I received another message. They will arrive here just before summer. I must find a place to accommodate them all, possibly away from the village. Everyone knows each other here, and I don't want to attract unwanted attention. Excluding the villagers, there should be no one on the Gladstone family estate at that time. I need to find a place that it's not frequented. I will give this more thought in the coming days. And in the coming days, what happened? The date is approaching. I am having some firearms sent by ship. I will have to keep them in my house for a while. So there are weapons somewhere. I've put a mechanism to lock the door. It's extra security. I don't want to have noisy people who can come into my house and get strange ideas. I set it up following my favorite prayer. May Marduk lead us into his kingdom. Few days later, my brothers finally arrived. I have them docked at the northern end of the island, where they will stay for the rest of the week. I feel sorry for the islanders, but our purpose is for the greater good. May their souls be rewarded. We are making final preparations. Everyone is helping, well, except Edward. He stands on the sidelines, caught up in who knows what thoughts. He is the latest arrival among us and does not seem to have integrated yet. Sometimes I wonder if he have carefully selected who is worthy to attend the Messiah's Mass. All must have the utmost conviction. I hope he has no second thoughts. Tomorrow is the big day. I had to clear my mind of my scruples about Edward. I couldn't stop thinking about it. He had the nerve to ask me if everything we are going to do will make sense, if the sacrifice of these human lives is truly what we need. I couldn't believe it. I told him that I am going to report him to the high priest. This is May 19. Shovel. I think it could be useful to carry a shovel, heavy shovel around. Symbols. A series of strange symbols. Are they drawn with blood? These are the same as before. This is the Y, the arrow, but this is the first one. I don't remember the name. So the one that accepts the spirit. Can I come or can they comment on it? No. If I click, nothing. Go to the lighthouse, family. Go to lighthouse. Only thing we can do. Rock with a symbol. Another one. This rock is marked with a symbol. Door is locked. It is too solid to be forced. I can't force this door. So another place we need to come back later. Our Lady Mermaid. 20. Now it's 20 from the lighthouse to the church. I hope they don't charge for the entrance. Corpse, another corpse. They could call this the Dead Island. The corpse of a friar is leaning against a low wall. The wound in his chest appears to be caused by a knife. A note. Another note. I suspect they have settled here on the island of Barra because it is a remote area rarely visited. There, they won't be disturbed. To make this happen, they sacrifice lives through blood rituals, which must be performed rigorously during the night. Didn't say much that we didn't know before. Wheel? There is an abandoned wheel here, but it's too large for the wheelbarrow, I think. Like wheelbarrow is little wheel, this is like a motorbike or car. Tower, clock, church, cross, tree, pine tree. It's the pine tree day. We can get through the door because it's open. Ooh. Sister, what are you doing? Finally, someone. Please help me. You look at me like that. Sister, hang on. Are you okay? Thanks heavens. You're not one of them. God must have sent you here. Yes, he called me this morning. My son, I've been hanging here for hours. They left me hanging on the phone. I can't feel my arms anymore. What happened? Who did this? Hang on, I'll find out. Let's chat about it, right? We have time. What happened? It was horrible. We were attacked by some strangers. I was out here taking my evening walk when I saw in the distance Brother Eugene being stabbed. I rushed inside the church, locking the door. But that didn't stop them. Did they force the door? Unfortunately, yes. At that instant, I was reciting my last prayers. I was convinced that they would kill me right away. But one of them told me that I deserved to die slowly. He kept saying that this is what I deserve for being a sinner. They are damn sadists. Absolutely. They said they would come later to finish the job. I'm so scared. Please help me. No. Let's talk. I will help you. You must hold on. Let's keep the conversation going. Who did this? The devil's creatures. They were hooded and masked. So cowardly, they didn't show their faces. Did you know them? Absolutely not. Hang on, I'll find a way to get you down. I'm in your hands. May God save us. You're not in my hands, you're in the air. None. What are your options? None. Hang on. I'm looking for a way to get you down. I can no longer feel my arms. Please hurry up. So, chain goes up, chain goes down, chain goes around, and connecting chains. Window. An imposing window illuminates the church's nave. There is a statue with a sword. A statue of an archangel is holding a sword. There is a plaque on the base of the statue. Only darkness can take away my will to fight. Well, I might be feeling dark today because I took the sword. Oh, I didn't. It's just the label where the text goes. There is no way to remove the sword manually. It's like it's held back by the statue itself. Oh, it's the boxes, the text box. Look like I removed it. Nothing. So I can't even try. Nothing else. So the non-connecting chains. Let's have a look how they are connected. The chains are too strong. I doubt that I will be able to remove them by hand. That's not useful in breaking the chains. That's not useful. And for some reason there's something to do with the floor. Maybe I need to bring Henry's mattress. If I want to help the nun, I should place something here to cushion her fall. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Maybe. Castle Bay 10 minutes. So it's 20 or 10 plus 10. That is convenient. So I should go this way first, maybe. We didn't do anything at the mill. We only collected a stone and a page at the lighthouse. And we got a note in the church and a wheel. I'm tempted to go back for the few minutes that we have left. Go back to the mansion, try the wheel on the wheelbarrow. Maybe it's to carry the sacks the wheat sacks. I will check the castle bay since it's new. House, fire with smoke, castle, another house, dead people, sign, roof, more dead people, warehouse. So we have this house. In this house, an axe, a very worn axe. Okay, it will be just only once. It doesn't look sharp, but I'll take it anyway. Doesn't look sharp. Exactly as me. Window. I can't see inside. It is too dark. Put this darkness in a bottle and take the sword from the Archangel's statue. Strange mechanism. Ooh, for the stones. Rock with symbol. Top, left, right, bottom. Okay. Door is shut. It is locked, but there is no keyhole. I hope I can take them back. It fits perfectly. Let's actually try. I can take them back. Okay. I don't know if there is a limit on the inventory. There's nothing else. Okay. So what about this house? Survivor. Bye-bye then. Go away, you damn people. Don't try to come in, I'm armed. I have to find a way to talk to him. Is there anything around here that might make him talk? There's another stone or rock. This rock is marked with a symbol. Portrait. Family photo. The man in the photo looks a lot like the one who is hiding here. They didn't give me time to have a look at their face. Just younger. Hammer and nails. They could be useful. For the pocket. Another note. I suspect they have settled here on the island of Barra because it is a remote area rarely visited. There, they won't be disturbed. To make this happen, they sacrifice lives through blood rituals, which must be performed rigorously during the night. With such a ritual as they see it, energy is channeled to summon this otherworldly creature. Burlap bags. Empty burlap bags. These are too bulky to be carried. I would need a wheelbarrow or something like that. A lock? A lock. I might be feeling lucky today. Window is broken, so I can ask about family. There's a symbol. Door. I'm knocking on the door inside the house. I see the picture on the wall. Is that your family? You took them, and now you came to mock me? Listen to me, I'm not one of them. Please open the door. I've never seen you before. You don't look like one of them. Who are you? I'm just the new caretaker of the Gladstone family estate. I see. I am the Armoid. The Diarmoid? How do you pronounce this? DR or Diarmoid? Diarmoid. It's an Irish name, so it's impossible to decipher how to pronounce this, is typically pronounced dir mit or dirmut. Very easy to find out. Dirmut. Dirmit. Dirmut. I prefer dirmut. Dirmut. I will not remember because I see the letters and this is not logical. It's Irish. You can't reason. Dirmut. Dirmut. I am Dirmut. I am the fisherman and the hunter of this village. Can you tell me what happened? All hell broke loose last night. Some hooded men suddenly caught us and, well, they murdered all the villagers. I'm sorry to hear that, but unfortunately, that isn't the end of their plans. They want to strike again tonight. If we stay together, we have a better chance of survival. I'm sorry, but I don't deserve to live. Why did you close the door on me then? What are you trying to say? I'm a sinner. When they attacked, I hid here like a coward. My wife was killed in front of my eyes. And I don't know what happened to my son. I am very sorry. There's no reason to try to survive. They took everything away from me, you know? Please, now leave me alone. Haven't seen the body of your child. Persuade him to go with you. I will leave you alone. The child is persuasion enough. Haven't seen the traces of anyone who looked like a child. Maybe your son is still alive. I don't know. I don't care. Please don't give me false hope. Do you have any idea where they might be hiding? Perhaps your son is with them. The culprit. I'm not sure. Some villagers spotted men near the ancient cemetery of Battersea. It is on the north side of the island. New location unlocked. Persuade? I'm sorry about what happened, but standing here won't change things. You're giving them exactly what they want. Don't you want to take revenge for what those monsters did? I don't care about anything now. Don't you understand, lady? My son and my wife are gone. What is the point of living? Maybe death is what I deserve for being a coward. Then jump off the cliff. But killing them will not make me feel better. Now please leave me alone. Okay, I will leave you alone. Thank you. Everyone happy. Hunter. Hunter. Is that the mindset of a hunter? We leave the house and there is a warehouse. Jug of oil. It is too heavy to be carried with bare hands. I would need a wheelbarrow. And you have to, don't tell me, do 2 trips. One with the sacks, one with the oil. Old tent. Very worn old tent. Can't carry it with my bare hands. I need a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow is going to be very busy. Kerosene. Too heavy. I need a wheelbarrow. I told you. Grain wheat. Containers with some hard wheat. They're too heavy for me to carry. Okay, so the warehouse is full. And that's it. So there are 2 survivors for now. Can't get in here, can't get in. Oh wait, before we leave, we can leave this on. And hammer and nails is to do the windows. Right, so this is a new location, ruins. I won't go there. I want to check a couple of things. See if all these items are for what I'm thinking. Wheel with the wheelbarrow, it works. Now I should screw it in. Screw it in. Do I need a screw and a screwdriver? I mean, not a screw, a screw? A bolt? Screw, a bolt, a bolt? I don't think this is useful in this case. I didn't think so, but it's free to try. Can I cut the log to make boards? I would prefer not to. So the wood is for fire. I don't have the kerosene for the torches. So the wood is for the fire. I placed the wood. However, it seems a little damp to catch fire. What else can we do? Not much. It's 320. Okay, now that we have a wheelbarrow. Oh, we don't have a wheelbarrow because the wheel is not screwed. So we don't go to... We can go to the warehouse for nothing. Maybe try again here. We have the hammer or the axe to open the door. Yes. It was easier than expected. Then inside, rifle ammo, rifle ammunition. I'll take that. It's free. Stone grinder, and that's it. A wheat grinder. It's not working at the moment. There's no river current to operate the mill. I can see some back and forth. And there are two? Why is... Oh, this is... Oh, it's to the side. I missed this before. Bear trap. The traps are connected to the base of that concrete bollard. I need to find a way to remove them. Concrete bollard. The chains are attached under the concrete pole. I have to find a way to remove it. Remove the bollard? Shovel? You need 30 minutes to complete this task. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Now I should be able to collect the traps. Be careful. These bear traps are too bulky to be carried with bare hands. I need a wheelbarrow. If anyone is selling wheelbarrows, this is the game to do their marketing. Sluice. The damn gear is rusty. I can't move it. It's practically stuck. So it needs oil. Maybe with a little oil, I could soften the gears. If anyone making wheelbarrows, selling wheelbarrows wants to sponsor this game, then here. Okay, I think that's it. We'll leave it here. I don't think we can do anything else that it's not going back or going to here and discovering what's... We have someone in Castle Bay town. We have someone, the nun, hanging on the church. We couldn't get inside the lighthouse. We have one stone missing to open the house or to access the house in town. Then we have a lot of items that need to be carried by the wheelbarrow, and I am pretty sure that you can't take them all in one trip, so you need to choose wisely. The line of the waves, it's on top of the tree. It's like the layer is over the tree. It should be under. Strange, funny. Yeah, I'll leave it as a mystery for whoever wants to see more and wants to know more or try themselves. And this marks the end of the stream. Let's do save, load, save. It doesn't save automatically. Resume options. One from before, main menu, and quit. Very interesting. Are you sure you want to quit game? Yes. I like this time pressure. It's not just find everything to do and do everything regarding. It's like you have to do it, but there's also an order, and you do it in the optimal way. Go here for a second. I would like to thank everyone in the chat, everyone lurking, and everyone watching after the stream. It went live as a bot, either on Twitch for about 2 weeks, or usually on YouTube. I would like to suggest everyone to follow me on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. Subscribe. It's not a follow, it's subscribe. It will help me reach my goal. Still far off from my goal, but every subscriber helps reach that faraway goal. And I would suggest everyone as well to join our Discord for puzzle games. And that's it, I think. Thank you all for sharing your time with me today. I will come back next week with games that I still don't know. I don't know yet what those will be. And until then, don't be puzzled. Bye bye now.